Hey everybody, let's do some more political excess. Today, let's take a look at the 2024 U.S. Senate map. It's very early, but let's take a look and see where things might lead if the election were held right now. So I've got the map up here with all 50 states and all 100 senators are indicated on this map. The blank states are the ones with an election in 2024. And the circle in the corner is their other U.S. senator that is not up for re-election. Obviously, we don't know who the candidates are going to be in a lot of these races. There's going to be a couple more retirements that come up. But let's just take a really early preliminary glance at this. Safe states are over a 10-point margin, likely 5 to 10 points, lean under 5 points, and tilt 1 point or less. One thing I want to get out of the way right off the bat is Georgia. They are having their runoff on December 6th. We don't know how that's going to go yet. Just for the sake of argument, I'm going to give it to the Democrats. Also in Nebraska, in addition to the regular election in 2024, there will be a special election as Ben Sasse is going to step down. I don't think that one will be in question. That will be a safe for the Republicans. And also there are two independent senators, Bernie Sanders in Vermont, Angus King in Maine, who do caucus with the Democrats. But for all intents and purposes, we're going to say that they are Democrats. First, let's start in Hawaii. That's obviously going to be very safe for the Democrats. Now let's go west coast to east. Washington should be safe for the Democrats. Next, in Nevada, that one will be competitive, but for right now, let's leave it as lean for the Democrats. Utah, that will be safe for the Republicans. Mitt Romney, probably he's going to run again. Maybe he'll face a primary challenge. Either way, should be a hold for the Republicans. Arizona. It depends if Sinema wins her primary, if she doesn't win her primary. Either way, for right now, we'll start it as lean Democratic. Let's go up to Montana. This one will be very competitive. Jon Tester, the Democrat, he has won some close races before. This could easily be a flip for the Republicans. As of right now, I'm going to start it as tilt for the Democrats. Wyoming, safe for the Republicans. New Mexico, probably won't be competitive, but we'll put it as likely for the Democrats. Up to North Dakota, safe for the Republicans. In Nebraska, the regular U.S. Senate election there, that should be safe for the Republicans. How about down in Texas? This is one of the Democrats' few pickup opportunities. If Ted Cruz does run for re-election, all bets are off and anything could happen. If it's another Republican candidate, I would say their chances increase. For right now, I will start it as likely Republican. Up to Minnesota, it's probably going to be Amy Klobuchar again. Either way, I'm going to put it as safe Democratic. How about in Missouri? That will probably be Josh Hawley. Probably he'll win it by a safe margin, so we'll put that as safe Republican. Up in Wisconsin, this one could be competitive. I would say it's borderline lean likely Democratic. I'll put it at likely just to cover myself, but that will be subject to change. It could even go safe if everything goes the Democrats' way. How about in Michigan? This is another potential target for the Republicans. Debbie Stabenow, she sounds like she's running again. We'll have to start this as likely Democratic, but that could change. Indiana, that should be an open seat with Mike Braun retiring. This could get down to a likely Republican depending on who the nominees are. For right now, I'll just start it as safe Republican. Tennessee, that'll be safe Republican. Mississippi, safe Republican. Let's go up to Ohio. This is another red state represented by a Democrat, Sherrod Brown. He's running for re-election. This could flip for the Republicans. That's definitely on the table, but I'm going to start it right now as lean Democratic. How about next to Ohio and West Virginia? This, I think, is the top target for the Republicans. Joe Manchin, the Democrat. He's running in one of the two deepest red states in the country as a Democrat. Last time in the blue wave year of 2018, he won by only a few points. It was a vastly reduced margin over his previous win. I'm not sure how he's going to posture himself to try to run in West Virginia. He does have some appeal, but as of right now, I'm going to start this as leans Republican. And I would guess this would be the easiest flip for the Republicans. But of course, it does depend on the candidates and the environment. Let's go up to Maine. If Angus King runs again or if he retires, I still think this would be at least likely for the Democrats. There's usually a third-party independent candidate on the ballot, but I'm going to have to start this as safe for the Democrats. Vermont will be safe for the Democrats. New York, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, all safe for the Democrats. Delaware and Maryland also safe for the Democrats. How about in Pennsylvania? Bob Casey, fairly popular Democrat, running again. It's hard to imagine him losing. I'll start this as likely for the Democrats. New Jersey, that will be safe for the Democrats. Virginia, this could easily go safe for Tim Kaine if he is the nominee. But just to cover myself, I will start it as likely for the Democrats. And finally, the last state is Florida. This is another potential chance for the Democrats to make some gains here. Rick Scott, the Republican, he's not going to be as popular as Marco Rubio or Ron DeSantis. Just because Florida went really big in the midterms doesn't mean that it's guaranteed to be a landslide in future elections. I think Rick Scott, if he runs again, he's not really going to be the most charismatic candidate out there, and I think I'll start it as leans Republican. So that is my map, and that would result in 50 Democrats and 50 Republicans. Republicans would have a net gain of 1 seat. They flip West Virginia. There's a few more competitive states out there that are obviously in play, and it's a more favorable map for the Republicans, so they definitely want to pick up at least 2, probably 3 or 4 seats if they want to make up for some of the recent failures. So we will see what happens, and we've got plenty of time to see how things shape up. So let me know down below in the comments, what do you think of this map? Do you mostly agree? Do you disagree? That's fine. Let me know down below. And if you enjoyed this channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next video.